Ever found yourself double-checking if you've locked the door, switched off the stove, or even washed your hands properly? Imagine this feeling, but times 100. Welcome to the world of obsessive compulsive disorder, a place where these thoughts aren't just occasional, they're persistent and overwhelming. But don't lose hope. Today, we're here to empower you with coping strategies that can truly make a difference. Hey there, folks. If you're on this channel, you are likely interested in understanding mental health better, whether for yourself or someone you care about. So let's tackle OCD head on today. It's way more than a societal punchline. It's a debilitating condition affecting millions. Obsessive compulsive disorder isn't just about being a clean freak or overly organized. It's characterized by distressing, intrusive thoughts, obsessions, and repetitive behaviors or mental acts, compulsions. These obsessions and compulsions can seriously interfere with daily activities and social interaction. If you're finding this content helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue providing information like this. The world of OCD isn't one size fits all. It's a complicated landscape filled with individual triggers and symptoms that can make each person's experience uniquely challenging. Triggers can be both external and internal. External triggers often involve environmental factors or specific events like work stress, relationship issues, or traumatic events. Even something seemingly harmless, like a particular sound or smell, can act as a trigger. Internal triggers, on the other hand, may include emotional states such as feeling lonely, anxious, or depressed. For some, the mere act of trying to relax can be a trigger, as their mind takes that downtime as an opportunity to bombard them with intrusive thoughts. And then there are the symptoms, which are the visible tip of the OCD iceberg. While compulsive hand-washing or lock-checking are often cited examples, the range of symptoms is actually broader and can be intensely individual. For instance, some people feel compelled to count certain objects, tap rhythmically, or even pray incessantly to alleviate their stress. These symptoms extend beyond the physical realm into mental rituals as well. Some people might repeatedly review their day to reassure themselves that they didn't make a mistake, while others might find themselves mentally replaying conversations, analyzing them for hidden meanings or errors. Importantly, these symptoms aren't just quirks or habits. They're desperate attempts to reduce the anxiety caused by obsessive thoughts. And here's where it gets even more complex. Often, performing the compulsion leads to temporary relief, but also reinforces the obsession, creating a vicious cycle that's hard to break. By delving deeper into what triggers OCD and the spectrum of symptoms it can produce, we hope to not only inform, but also validate the experiences of those who live with this challenging condition every day. When it comes to treating OCD, a multifaceted approach is often the most effective. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, specifically exposure and response prevention, ERP, is considered the gold standard. In ERP, you are guided by a trained therapist to face your fears head-on without resorting to your typical compulsive behaviors, thus teaching your brain a new way to respond. Medication is another option, often SSRIs like fluoxetine or sertraline, which are used to alleviate the symptoms. But it's not just about pills and therapy sessions. Other treatments can also include mindfulness techniques, family support interventions, and even emerging options like deep brain stimulation for extreme cases. Living with OCD involves more than just seeking professional treatment. It also involves adopting effective coping strategies that can be employed in everyday life. Mindfulness and meditation can help one become aware of triggering thoughts and offer a space to let them pass. Exercise is another effective tool. Even just 30 minutes a day can alleviate the body's stress responses that often trigger OCD cycles. Keeping a thought journal can help in identifying patterns and triggers. Importantly, building a support network, even if it's just one person to confide in, can make a world of difference. Support groups, whether in person or online, offer the invaluable benefit of knowing you're not alone, which can be incredibly empowering. OCD isn't just about being a neat freak or liking your books organized in a certain way. It's a complex mental health disorder that can severely impact one's quality of life. One common myth is that OCD is a result of upbringing or a lack of willpower. This couldn't be further from the truth. Scientific evidence points to a combination of genetic, neurological, behavioral, cognitive, and environmental factors that contribute to the onset of OCD. Another damaging myth is that OCD is untreatable. While there's no cure per se, the treatments available today can help most people reduce their symptoms and lead rich, fulfilling lives. So, if someone dismisses OCD as just a quirk, know that this is based on misunderstanding, not fact. Life with OCD is like being in a boxing ring with your thoughts every single day. But remember, you're the champion of your life. You've got the gloves, the training, and the will to fight back. Armed with the right strategies and supports, you can reclaim your life. So the next time your thoughts start to spiral, take a deep breath, tap into your toolkit of coping strategies, and remember, you're stronger than your obsession.